Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Laurel. So the majority leader said a couple of moments ago that $15 billion was spare change. So let me tell you what he apparently means by spare change: cutting food assistance for working families, and now taking $7 billion from the Children's Health Insurance Program. I guess that is spare change. The previous speaker just said he was alarmed at the prospect that on the precipice of borrowing, that we were now going to cut back on our borrowing capacity as it relates to savings, after the same political party borrowed $2.3 trillion over 10 years to pay for a tax cut for people at the top, the strongest in America. Those are the priorities. The priority is let's cut taxes for the strongest and the wealthiest, and let's pay for it by taking money from people who need it the most in America. We've seen time and again they're more focused on the needs of the wealthiest and the well-connected. We should be addressing the challenges of the middle class in this session and making sure that they have ample assistance. Now they're after health care for children. Now they want to propose $7 billion for their health care plan. Let's be clear, their priority, as long as I've been in this Congress, has been taking care of the strongest and the most powerful at the very top. In 2001, January 19th, Bill Clinton said goodbye to the country. There was a $5.6 trillion surplus. They cut taxes by $1.3 trillion in 2001. They cut taxes again by another $1 trillion in 2003. So there was $2.3 trillion worth of tax cuts, 2 wars, 1.5 million new veterans, and the answer to that, of course, was let's have more tax cuts. And that's precisely what they did with their tax cut plan. $2.3 trillion borrowed to provide for a tax cut for people at the very top. They call themselves conservatives. They pronounce that they are disciples of balanced budgets. It has been reckless spending that we've watched them embrace time and again, and this is but another example of that endeavor.